Hey, welcome back. In this video, we're gonna continue where we left off last time. And first, we're gonna make an Odoo module, and then we're gonna put some OCR feature in it. So if you're ready, let's get our hand dirty. Okay, so here's my plan. First, we're gonna spin up Odoo 14 instance and PostgreSQL on your local machine. And then we're gonna scaffolding and developing the Odoo module. And then we're gonna put some easy OCR and object detection features from YOLO v5 for this module. And then after that, we're gonna deploy it on live server. So on this, in this part, we're gonna use this file, Docker compose local. So if you take a look at it, Docker compose local, you're gonna see all this file on this content. So it's basically built the Odoo image from this Docker file, and then export this port, and then some volume to hold the data for Odoo instance. And we read the environment key from this .env file. And same thing for PostgreSQL. You use the image for this one, and then volume, and then environment keys. Export this port. And you need to create all this volume before you proceed. Since I already created those, all I have to do is Docker compose up the file. So you can see all this in here. So you make this file, like I showed you a little bit earlier, and then create these volumes. And say you're now going to see the folder structure using command tree. And then you're going to create the custom folder, this one, to hold the custom module. All right. So, and then we're gonna spin up the Docker containers like so. Oh, I have to cd back up and spinning it up. All right, so if you get a page like this, you can go to this instance on your browser, localhost at port 8069. Then you're gonna see this. Okay. First time you're spinning it up, you're not gonna have anything. You have to set all this, make your database. So in this case, my database is named Odoo 14. And then I click create database, and then you're gonna have this page, which basically is this one. Okay. And now we're gonna scaffolding the Odoo module. So basically, we're gonna go into this custom folder and make this one, this OCR module. After you use this command, this one, you're gonna get all this for free. It's gonna generate all this file for you. So one of the two ways you can scaffold the module is by going inside the container or from the outside of the container. So if you want to go inside, you have to check the container ID, and then you can exec into it. All right, and then you execute this. So after that, when you get all this up, you have to check the manifest file. This one right here, and then you fill out the name, summary, description, everything in there. And after that, you go into into your app, which is OCR. And this one right here, I already installed it. So if you don't, if you still not install it, just install it from here. You're gonna have your module installed. You can check it here. And this is our SketchUp for the app, the wireframe. So I made it real quick and just saying if the system got the receipt, if we get the receipt and we upload to the module, we're gonna click the button and it's gonna show it on the thumbnail, and it's gonna say, okay, seller here is 7-Eleven and the quantity is 1. Description is tofu total, and then the net is 241 right here, something like that. And now we're gonna make the model to hold the receipt. So let me show you here. Since I've already done it, I'm gonna go to model, and this file right here is gonna hold all the module. So I have the name field. If I show you here, go to OCR. So the name field is right here, name. And date build is here. And you can kind of follow all this. And this one, we have the relationship with a table, a module called res.partner. So this one is res.partner is actually everything in here, regarding the name, the company, the seller, the purchaser, your supplier, something like that, right? And then purchaser, same thing, is relating to res.partner. Product IDs, we're gonna have a relationship many to many to product.product. The way you have product.product is by installing the sales management right here. So I have already gone ahead and installed it. So let me show you here. This is the sale management. I have already installed it. So I got a hold to the products, right? I have the products here. So if you have a tofu milk, you can add tofu milk in here. And then what we're gonna have is we're gonna have our OCR module to automatically do this for you, right? So let's go back. This one right here, since we added later, but imagine when someone installing your module, you have your app on the App Store, and somebody want to install your module, they're gonna get error because you don't have sales. You have to install sale manually. But what we want is we want them to install your module and have your module install the sale management app automatically. The way you do that is you go to manifest file and then specify it in here. It depends on what? It depends on sale management. All right. So the next thing we do is we add the menu. What I'm saying is this one. This is called menu. This is root menu, and then you're gonna have some root menu, which is gonna be on this bar. The way we do that is we go to view.xml here, to view.xml, and then you add the menu. Let's see, menu right here. I have the menu, which is this one, Thai OCR. And this Thai OCR, when you click it, it's gonna go check what action this menu is gonna do. It's gonna go check out Thai OCR _action_ window, which is here. So basically it's saying, okay, it needs to open the tree view and form view, right? So basically, when we click this, it's gonna open this tree view. This is tree view or list view, and then the form view is this one, form. All right. So at this point, you won't see anything like I did because you don't have the group security to the module for the model yet. So in Odoo, when you create some new model, you need to give access to the person or the group, to the person or the group, like admin group or a regular user group, access to it. So in Odoo, you go to security and go to groups. You tell Odoo, okay, let's make this Thai OCR admin group, and this admin group can access our module Thai OCR, and we tell it, okay, we're gonna give this ability to anybody who is admin. All right, and then you go to the CSV file, and then you say, okay, I'm gonna give this access, read, write, create, and unlink to this group, admin. But if it's empty like that, it's basically to everybody. So able to delete, right? So it's 1000. So the group Thai OCR admin, which is this one, they can read, write, create, and unlink. So unlink is basically delete. All right. Now let's move on to the view. So this one is view, right? How do we define the view? Let's go to view and go to view.xml. Let's check out the list view. The list view is this one. So we want to show the receipt title. You want to show store. You want to show the date and who's the purchaser. So this one is going to tell you all that, right? It's going to tell you, okay, this is a tree view, and then it's going to show the name. Name is here, name, which is called receipt title. Okay, so receipt title, which is this one, and in Python it's called name. So you give the field name is name, right? And then the store ID, date billed, and purchaser ID. Okay, this is the list view. So what about the form view? Let's go to form view. So this one is basically form view. It says form right here. And then you go, okay, first group, you see how it groups together? So first group, it has name, which is same thing, right? Go back to model, and you say name, which is receipt title, is gonna be on there, which is specified over here. And then product ID is gonna show as table, and currency ID, we're gonna have Thai baht, and total, which is total is monetary currency. And then we're gonna show thumbnail, which is this one, and then we're gonna show description in HTML format. So that's basically it, right? And then search is this one here. All right, let's move on to form view already been done, search criteria done, model improvement, which basically is what I have right here. This is what I have been improving. So in case you create the many to one field, you might want to do a reverse relationship to that. So I do one-to-many back to this purchase and sales, right? I do a reverse relationship for that. So basically, if you go to the partner, to that person, like this guy, we're gonna be able to see the receipt that belongs to this guy, or a store. If we have a record of a store, we can click on the store and we can see the receipts that belong to the store, right? Okay. So I think basically this is it for this video. I'm gonna have all this code upload on GitLab or GitHub for you, so you can follow along. And then in the next part, we're gonna continue to put EC OCR and YOLO V5 in here, and then we're gonna finish up all this mess. All right, so I'll see you in the